Alright everybody, welcome to a quick stream of Sky Harbor Live today. We're gonna do a little bit of a stream and then see what happens. So welcome everybody. Hey Todd. Let's double check if I have audio. And we have our first annoying vehicle, which is probably a Mustang, 5 points low. Howdy Linda. Howdy everybody. We will debut another video today, just like a little compilation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the one yesterday. That one was kind of a fun video to put together, but you can see we're looking at the KC-135 and then not much action going on today, honestly. Since I've been here, maybe like 4 planes have taken off. We do have a little United Embraer going over there, most likely headed either to Houston or Los Angeles. Yeah, it's noisy, man. It's windy, so that's one thing we can't control. We can't control the wind, and it is what it is. It's gonna be windy. I think we're getting remnants of a hurricane coming through, or tropical storm coming in. So up taxiing is United 5462, operated by SkyWest, headed to Los Angeles. And I feel like my horizon is not very straight. There we go. You know, wouldn't be my show without something stupid happening. I am using my small rig tripod that I purchased. So, yeah. Should work, I think. Everything should work. So let's see what we have on the arrival. I think we should be getting probably a 767 coming in soon. There's a FedEx 767, but on this side I think we will be getting probably nothing. Here we have our United departing for LAX. If this truck wasn't here, I would film some of the north runway, but he's blocking my view. It's super windy today. Like I said, I think we're getting from Tropical Depression Harold. I guess they're saying we might get some rain tonight. If that happens, it's going to be exciting. Kind of had a busy day today, been driving around a lot. I gotta wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow and have to drive all the way to Buckeye, Arizona, which is about an hour and 15 minutes from where I live. I am not on the different side of the airport. We're actually looking at the south runway right now. Internet is once again slow here. It's terrible. Typically, yeah, internet just sucks here. They gotta do something to fix it. Alrighty, our LAX bound flight is taking off. Okay, this tripod needs to be more fluid. I'm so used to the tripod that DSA broke. I'm kind of sad because that thing was awesome. I filed a claim, but I probably am expecting to see nothing come out of it. Whoa, what was that? I think everything is running through some temporary towers. Alrighty, we do have some American Airlines planes coming in. Hey, I did you, dude? So that is American 2822 departing for Austin. And then over the bridge, we are getting American 1885 going to Dallas Fort Worth. This is hi, plane peeps. And Kate is waving to you, I did you, dude, and so is the RB. Welcome. It's the usual group. So we have our flight going to Austin, then Dallas Fort Worth, and then we will be getting American Airlines 3031 going to Durango. So we'll go take a look. And then 767 should be arriving, but chances are it'll probably go north because, you know, I am cursed whenever I try and pick an area where the heavies are gonna land. They usually land on the wrong opposite side. Hi, Tish. So look, everybody, click the like button. It does help the channel. I know I haven't been as live as much. It's actually gonna get a lot more sporadic since I am kind of getting more serious about the whole flight school stuff, so I'm going to take every minute I can that I can study to study. Alrighty, let's get this American A320 going through. A319 going to Austin, actually. Then we're going to get the A321 going to Dallas. And the Southwest just cut off, everybody. And there's a little tiny Delta A319 that just popped up. Looks so freaking cute. Look at this, double A319 action. There we go. And of course, now we have the Southwest having road rage right now behind the A321 that is going like molasses. Having a hailstorm, that's crazy. Yeah, you're witnessing one of the slowest taxis in history. So the Southwest is going to be going to Santa Ana. Speaking of which, did you guys see that rough landing in Santa Ana? Freaking crazy. The plane got all screwed up. Alrighty, we have a small boy over there. I gotta get the handle for this thing. It's at home. Maybe the handle will help me get better grip on it. Cool. And Poop Truck TV delivers again. We have two of them. We have the purple poop truck and the regular classic. Look at that. Neat, huh? And of course, now we do have our United plane, most likely going to Denver. This is typically the time United goes to Denver. Nope, it's Houston. United 2355 going to Houston. So we have Dallas Fort Worth, then our plane departing to Santa Ana, and then Durango. And now he turned. Bet you the Southwest pilot's like, bro, what? So up next on our departure is going to be our Southwest flight going to Santa Ana. The stool buses. You're good, ERB. How's everyone's day going? You guys having a good day? Alrighty, friends. Looks like we are getting the 767 coming our way. It's UPS 2686 coming from Chicago. Take a look at our flight to Santa Ana, and then we'll track the UPS big boy. Oh, I got hiccups. Alrighty, my dude. Let's see you take off. This tripod sucks. Santa Ana is a very interesting airport with the approach, I guess because it's in a residential district. The pilots have to like literally do specific things to abide by the noise ordinance, I think. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Poop Truck TV, the classic poop truck is over there. And here we have our UPS 2686 coming in. And congratulations to my buddy Juan for getting a job as a 767 first officer. I wonder if I put more weight on this tripod, would it be better? Such a freaking cool plane. So those KC-135s are going to actually be replaced by the 767 variant. Because if you think of it, a lot of them are 60 years old. So as they get older, I think it's getting a lot more expensive to maintain them. Yep, so good. My friends, so up next is SkyWest 4954 going to Grand Junction, and then we're going to get our United 2355 departing for Houston. So we have Houston, and then we have Grand Junction. First Grand Junction, then Houston. Hey Cuba, what's up, buddy? I will check the chat in a minute, guys. Apparently it's not popping up. None of the supers or anything is popping up on my thingy. I gotta fix this cable. And congratulations for being a 7-month member, Chris. Appreciate you, my friend. Honestly, we have some beautiful weather in Phoenix. I think we're going to be getting another heat wave coming in, as they say. So then that's going to actually be miserable again. We did have, because of Hurricane Hillary, we did end up having kind of abnormally cool temperatures. Alrighty, so it's a 737 MAX 8. It's 1 year old. It's delivered in August 2022. And we're going to be getting our American Airlines 638 going to Albuquerque after this. And we do have a special livery. I think it looks like California or Florida. No, it's Florida one. I don't know what it is. Something one. I know United placed an order for a lot of new planes, so they're going to be arriving one after the others shortly. We're replacing some of their older 777s. I know 787s and the Maxes are going to be their planes of choice. Golden. Nice, Noah. Enjoy your vacation, my man. Enjoy it, my dude. Then we have our flight to Albuquerque. But there's the little Southwest thing. I don't even know what it is. Something one. It's one of the states. It's one of their liveries. So thank you all for spending time with me right now. It's awesome. Seeing so many familiar faces, and to our new faces, welcome to Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome to the goofiest channel on the internet. We discuss aviation. I talk current events, primary sports, and why the Dallas Cowboys will never win a championship, and why my Arizona Cardinals are going to go winless. Cardinals have a bad roster. Well, you're pretty much, when you're not at the airport, you're watching my live streams. Congratulations, Noah. So we have Florida 1 coming in. We're taking off soon. But we have Southwest 3090 going to coming from San Antonio, and the plane that we're looking at is going to San Antonio. So 2 for 1, let's go. Like clockwork. 2 for 1. Alrighty, Florida 1. I'm going to visit the mythical Florida man. You guys ever watch those Florida Man memes? They're freaking hilarious. So Florida 1 going to Sacramento, home to my Sacramento Kings. And looks like we do have another big boy coming in. It's a 767 coming from Indianapolis. And the classic poop truck is still chilling there. So we will go back to the classic poop truck. Whoa. That was weird. Florida Man 1. And alrighty, my friends, here we go. Taxiing across the way is our flight that came from San Antonio. And I guess up next is American 3055 going to Tucson, operated by SkyWest. Surprised it's not Envoy. So a lot of American departures. Alright, let's get this bad boy departing for Tucson. And, okay, let's get some ground action for a second, and then we'll go back to Tucson. And we have the new poop truck, and the classic is chilling. So who gets to suck out the flavors? Who do you think? Classic or the other? So, alright, SkyWest, enjoy your short 30-minute flight to Tucson that people paid $600 for because they don't want to drive. With your mismatched cowling. Why are you smiling, Kate? It's a no smile zone, guys. Alright, my friends, so we have American 1872 going to San Antonio. It's an A320. And looks like we are getting our 767 coming in from Indianapolis, landing next. So what would you guys rather see, takeoff or landing of 767? Go ahead. Let me know. Whoa. I'm covered in dirt. I don't know why I'm covered in dirt. Oh, like a child. Tripod sucks. I need a new tripod, guys. Like, I can pan with it, but tracking them going down is hard. And here comes our FedEx from Indianapolis. Alright, dude, you gotta be better than this tripod. Stop being stupid. See, like, I can do this easily, but the other stuff, not so much. And they're about to unload some luggage. It looks like it is raining over there. Finally have our Dallas-Fort Worth plane departing after he held up traffic and almost picked 3 fights with Southwest pilots. It's an A321neo. Look at those freaking engines. They're amazing. I'm pretty sure this is what caused the 737 MAX to be born. When this was debuted and Boeing didn't have anything, they freaked out and put gigantic engines, and the rest is a nightmarish history. And now this plane has grown in popularity, my friends. We have another American Airlines lining up, followed by a Contour Aviation Embraer. So the American flight is going to Milwaukee, American 667, and then Contour going to Page. And we will be getting Southwest Airlines landing from Burbank, and then we should be getting our MD-11 coming in from Louisville. Congratulations on getting a job offer. Amazing. Are you taking it? Alright, bit of a internet outage. I gotta figure out what exactly that error code is. Sky Harbor Internet strikes again. Yet another victim of my stream. So perfect, looks like we're gonna be getting Frontier 92947 going to San Diego, and then our next plane is American 411 going to Orlando. Yeah, for some weird reason my internet has been going out on this stupid thing. We had a very good run of like no internet issues, but I think the heat is what gets to my gear very quickly. Yeah, I got a lot of my hotspot is actually being cooled off by my AC right now. I have my car running. Hopefully it cools it off. I've had subscribers come, quite a few. I've actually had a stalker before, and it kind of got weird. But it's fun, honestly. I started streaming about a year ago. It's been like a year and a couple of days since our first stream. Yeah, it's a bit breezy. Alrighty, I believe, let's see where our MD-11 is going. So our Frontier flight to San Diego is lining up. And our MD-11, our beautiful bird, is on final right now. So let's go take a look at it. Thank you all for tuning in. Apologize about the technical issues. We have a lot of issues. Anybody that has streamed at Sky Harbor can tell you that the internet leaves a lot to be desired with. And yeah, we try our best to mitigate anything that could go wrong, but keep in mind, I am a single person out here trying to do all this stuff. Yeah, man, come by if you ever see me. Say hello. Woo! It's windy, windy, windy. And there's our MD-11 coming in slowly. Enjoy the days of seeing these birds. We have maybe 2 more years of them being in the air. And then they're going to go into the pages of history. Think about it, when the MD-11 came out, it was considered a commercial failure because the efficiency, fuel efficiency, and just the cost of flying them didn't make sense. So it became a very good cargo plane because they were purchased for cheap by these cargo companies, and the volume of gear they could carry was pretty impressive. But now as they get older, spare parts are getting harder to come by, so a lot of airlines are going to be, cargo airlines are going to retire them to go to almost like 1 or 2 planes, probably a 767. So it leaves me wondering what is going to happen with the 757s. If you think about it, they're kind of in the same shoes. They're a bit older. They're everybody's favorite plane, like favorite crush plane. Everybody wants to fly it, so I really hope it's still streaming. Sometimes I ramble and I look, it says no connection. I'm like, oh no! Stupid wind. and we have wind in every freaking thing. The 3-engine behemoth. I know that the Brazilian Varig was actually one of the bigger operators, and then KLM had them. In a sense, aviation's kind of going to become boring. We used to do meetups, man, and then it became a big issue. People started acting like jerks, so we kind of stopped doing those. Look at the size difference. So that was the 707 Varig, yeah. And then boom, the MD-11 goes right in front of it. So up next on the departure is our flight Midnight to Wolf livery going to San Diego. Yeah, we had like 5 meetups, and then just people didn't get along, and you know what? I'm not for the drama, to be honest. I understand why other channels don't do meetups either, because you can't please everybody. Yeah, honestly, that engine is pretty massive. Like, look at it. Imagine having to service that bad boy. And in typical Frontier fashion, they're probably late by like an hour. And then we have United 2028 going to Denver. So welcome everybody, welcome to the channel, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. It's kind of a slow day. The summer is our off season. What you will get here is primarily smaller planes, sometimes some interesting liveries. We do have a lot of international flights, but during the winter is when we have our peak season. We will get a lot of 787s, A350s, and then occasionally some NFL charters. And a lot of times we will get special military visitors, mostly like F-18s. But we get some beautiful views here, and we have a good group of people here. So I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Click to subscribe. Every little subscription does help. Hi, Did You Dude says all 3 engines are the same on the MDs. That's probably just the intake then, right? Usually waits for another one of their planes to arrive before they depart. Let's watch this A320neo taxi by. No one wants to fly to Phoenix in summer. Yep, honestly, nobody does. We're sometimes trying to escape. So, all right, Alrighty, our United flight is getting ready for departure for Denver. Yeah, Phoenix gets super hot. We had like 50 days of 110 plus. It was a terrible time. So United 2028, operated by a Boeing 737-900, 15 years old, manufactured in August of 2008. I was a year out of high school. It's a windy day, even with my dead cat on here. It's not doing anything, to be honest. I use Flight Radar 24. It's the easiest thing for me to use. That's where I typically pull my information from. Alright, let me schedule a video to go out after this stream. Today is the 23rd. Safe. Can I see the north runway? There's an American Airlines 737 getting ready to take off from the north runway, but it's going to be blocked by this Dodge pickup truck that's in front of me. Alrighty, yeah, the truck is there. Dude, this tripod sucks. I'm like legitimately gonna spend $3,000 on a tripod. I'm gonna get a Satchler. I don't care. Whenever I get a chance and go to the airport, I usually try and stream on Fridays, like Wednesdays and Fridays sometimes. But since I'm gonna be in flight school, that's gonna kind of be taking more of a hit. I'd rather spend the time studying in the books. But usually I announce. You guys keep an eye out on there. So we have our Frontier 9702 Orville the Red Cardinal going to Dallas Fort Worth. Be right back, guys. Give me a second. It's fun, man. Yeah. Aviation is beautiful.
It is. Well, thanks for having me.
Hey, anytime, man. Oh yeah. Here, I'll give you a sticker.
Awesome, brother. Also, your videos help me sleep at night.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Dude, I usually watch your airplane
It's great to see you. Yeah,
Here's a couple stickers for you.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting.
No, dude, you're good, man. Thank you for stopping by, Joey. So Joey stopped by.
Yeah, Joey Jorick.
Joey Jorick. Nice, man. Oh yeah, man. Alrighty, so we now have, we're just waiting here. Special guest. Joey's over there. Every Wednesday?
Yeah, Boeing day treatment facility.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we do have what appears to be an A321 pushing out most likely going to Minneapolis or Atlanta. Oh, heck yeah. Alrighty, that Frontier is still waiting to over there. So let's get this bad boy taken off, and then we'll get a couple of other things on there. Alrighty, our San Diego flight is about to depart.
So when you go live next?
Most likely Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, brother. Take care, man. So that was Joey. He stopped by to say hello. We gave him some stickers. Alrighty, our San Diego bound flight. I actually was looking at a Frontier flight to San Diego. It was like 25 bucks. So the best thing is if you do travel with them, you can bring like a backpack, but if you bring a carry-on, they'll charge you like $60, $70. So sometimes it's a lot cheaper to fly with the bigger airlines versus these low-cost carriers. And then over the bridge, we do have our Canadian friends. Our WestJet is going to be departing soon. Sorry guys, it's a little bit of a slow day and kind of feeling out of it today. Not feeling the wind. The wind is kind of like throwing me off. But we do have a video going live in about 30 minutes. If you guys get a chance, check it out. It's going to be another compilation, like a 4-minute compilation. I need to go back to San Diego. That was a very steep takeoff. Look at this thing. San Diego is a beautiful city. I love the beach vibes. And the military history behind it is quite incredible. And we have our WestJet. Man, this wind sucks. Oh no, receipt. And we do have a landing on the close runway, so let's take a look. You know it's slow when they allow them to do this. Landing on 7 left. He's gliding on there. now they can Tokyo drift into the gates. Not sure if I can use that word, because you can get sued by anybody for anything nowadays. Alrighty, our A321 should be departing. We have Delta 461 going to Atlanta, and then we should be getting another MD-11 coming in from Memphis that belongs to FedEx Airlines. So let's take a look. Woo! Windy, windy, windy today. Where's everybody joining us from? Let's see. Come on, lurkers. Say hello. We're all here. We're all friends. Come on. I actually did fly on a 727. It was like a little, like, some laboratory thing. What the heck, man? Why is this wind so ridiculous today? So we have somebody, Steve Rogers from Tempe and Asheville, North Carolina. How do you think your, are you a Panthers fan? Well, you are a Panthers fan. How do you think your Panthers are going to do this year, man? And we have Filippo from Ohio, birthplace of aviation. There's actually a plane store that I saw. It's like MST Models or whatever. I saw a story on Instagram. I want to actually pay them a visit. We have American 2856 going to Chicago to ORD, and then we're going to get our WestJet 1517 going to Calgary. And then once the MD-11 lands, I'm going to get off because this wind is making audio hellish right now. We almost got a 2-for-1. We still will. And if it does storm in Arizona, I will be back later to film the storm. Because why? Because I'm a child and I like to film random stuff. And we have somebody from Oklahoma City, and we have Richard from Sun City. And hello, John from Oklahoma City. We have our WestJet getting ready to depart for Calgary, as this wind is officially driving me insane. Apologies about the audio. And this A321 is taking kind of probably a shortcut to its gates. Alrighty, let's go see the Calgary bound plane. Every once in a while I'll get on Flight Radar and see their 787, get excited, but then realize it just flew from Mexico. One day it'll land here, one day. Alrighty, where is this MD-11? Doesn't take like 6 million years to get here. We have Southwest 3044 going to Tampa. The Tom Brady era in Buccaneers history came to an end. Now they have Baker Mayfield as their starting quarterback. Should be an interesting season for their fans. Yep, it is raining. You can actually see. Well, let's take a look at what we like looking at here, which is the close-ups of the cockpit. Look at that. And we do have a business jet that's roaring down the runway. Speaking of which, today a business jet crashed in Russia carrying Yevgeny Prigozhin, who is the head of Wagner. All right, let's see where this MD is. Thank you, Todd. Hi, Kevin Reed. Thank you for your contribution, Todd, to my parking. Let's see where that MD-11 is going to be. Let's go take a look at what is landing right now, and I'll take a look at Alrighty friends, the MD-11 is coming in. In next, so let's take a look down here at the ground crew. Yeah, I actually do go. I go quite a bit just to take photos. Actually, once I get off from the stream, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. Kind of my getaway. When my job is stressful, I like to come to the airport, and to me that ends up like being one of my favorite hobbies. NASA DC-8 around Palmdale, probably doing some testing. Alrighty guys, our MD is landing on the north, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can catch him. So in about a minute, we should be seeing an MD-11 pop out of this area as we look at downtown Phoenix. It's like a busy day at the airport. A lot of the economy lot is full. Come on, magical MD-11. Where are you at? There she is. This wind is wreaking havoc on me, dudes. were gonna hit that truck anyway, so this is what I like watching at the airport. I like the ground action, man. These are the men and women that make everything go well. Nice meeting you too, Joey. Hey Clarence, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, man? Parents would take us to get close so we could before terminals. Honestly, yeah, it's a fun activity to do. There's actually an area by 40th Street that you can go to. So this is the area right over there. But it smells like a garbage dump because it's a garbage dump. And there's a lot of trash there. So I feel like the company, Waste Management, should actually spend some time and actually clean that up. Because right now it's pretty bad. That's the thing, even if you go spotting anywhere, be polite, take care of the area. You don't want them to kick us out, because plane spotters in general sometimes get a very bad rep. We don't want a few people ruining it for all of us good ones. Look at that. And it has happened in other places. People have gotten kicked out. Yeah, I first met you when you came to look at the 747 from Max Air. That was pretty neat, man. And a little CRJ made an appearance on this side of their runway. I wish more airports would have operation decks. And we should be getting a pushback, so let's take a look at some pushback action. So this is what we get good views of in Phoenix. It's $4 an hour, but it's going to increase again most likely. Like on average, whenever I come out here, I spend between $16 to like $18. Sometimes the most I've ever spent was $36 being here. It does get pricey, man. And a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you spot? Like, I don't have a free place where I can hide from the sun. And then eventually it does add up. You think you come out a few times and ends up costing almost. You come out 10 times. I can use that to pay a phone bill. My channel is still small, where I make some money off of it, but not much. So click the like, guys. Liking is free and it does help the channel quite a bit. I remember Terminal 2, when my family first came to the States, we actually landed with Delta. And Delta was at Terminal 2 at that time. And it's kind of sad seeing that that thing was demolished. No, Sky Harbor is they make a lot of money off these parking structures, to be honest. Alrighty. I think the cap might be like 36. Oh, you're turning him a little too soon. I would not do that if I were you, because you are going to hit the packages. And, yep. And you just lost your driving privileges. Yeah, like look, they're about to turn, and that would have injured. Wow. There we go. Let the pro handle it. Let's be real. Honestly, all of us on the stream could have seen that. Would have been a very, very bad idea. Must be a training. Hey, at least they're getting trained. Seems like in New York they keep backing up planes into each other like every other day. Bailey, rookie. Honestly, I'm glad I caught that. I almost zoomed out. Gotta admit, that's kind of funny. But honestly, it happens. If they haven't been trained at it. Thank you very much. I'm trying to think of a new strategy for the channel, even with the streaming. If you guys know anybody in the aviation industry that would like to be interviewed, I would like to kind of just do some more interviews and we can actually get players. But either way, I want to give you guys in Phoenix best possible quality of plane spotting. I feel like we deserve it here. Yeah, Speedbird usually does land on the north runway. Well, we had a special visitor today. We had Joey. Thank you, Joey, so much for stopping by. You're very appreciated, my friend. And then we have a few of our Southwest planes waiting for their next trip. As we await one of the Southwest planes to get to the edge of the runway. Then we have Southwest 2031 departing for San Diego. So we'll take a look at it. And then if he takes off in time, we may be able to get a plane pulling in. And he won't. And there's our Southwest that pushed out. They almost pushed into the boxes. It's about to taxi through. Let's see where that bad boy is going. It's headed to Salt Lake City. It's Southwest 461. So let's be live for like another 10 minutes. How about that? Ruthless in the beginning. He was eliminating people left and right, which I appreciate for him. And we are looking at our Delta Airlines Delta 2142 going to Minneapolis. Then we have an A320 American Airlines 2299 going to Tucson. And then our Southwest is departing for Salt Lake City. In Salt Lake City. And then we do have A319 that we saw earlier. It's one of our first planes took off. Smash that like button, guys. It does help my channel quite a bit. We watch his Southwest. Honestly, on this channel we have one rule, which is just be respectful, and literally it is what it is. I'll communicate with you guys. I'll tell you when I can communicate, but for most of the time I'm usually fighting the internet demons here, in case you guys haven't noticed. And we like to have fun here, honestly. We'll get the live ATC thing figured out again. It worked for a little bit and then it stopped. Alrighty, our Salt Lake City flight, and then we do have our Delta 1094 that's also going to be departing for Salt Lake City. Yeah, some people took it personally when I said we would have a limited amount of moderators. Like, it is what it is. We're not that big of a channel yet. Once we grow, we'll add more. But right now, we're okay with how it is. It's primarily to keep the peace and keep people from fighting. Let's go. Let's take off. I want to go home. I'm tired. This is my live stream, Captain Shadow. You're watching it, my friend. Yeah, Kyle is still a mod, man. It's just he hasn't been on. I wish I could check up on him. Kyle's a good kid, man. He caused total chaos his first time being a mod on here. Not sure when my next stream is, my friend. My streams are very sporadic, usually Fridays and sometimes Wednesdays. But I'm thinking of just doing them Fridays. Check out those engines on the freaking Max. The corrugations or whatever they're called. I think it's primarily to reduce noise. I think Tony's with his lady friend, my friend. Honestly, my thing is I try to communicate with all you guys. Like, I know other channels will try and like sell you stuff. I don't want to be like that, man. Like I always tell you, the easiest way you can support me is just liking the channel. It feels like they're infomercials. Chevrons, that's what they're called. Thank you. And we have our Delta going to Minneapolis. Let's go take a look as it rotates. Yeah, he moved in with a lady, and that's typically how it ends. Check this out. So we have our Delta here, and look how quickly the Southwest is going to close on it. So watch this. That Southwest is taxiing at a very, very fast pace. I think he actually may beat the Delta to the end of the runway. All right. Well, who do you think is going to be there first? Hey, Tim. He's going at 21 knots. Oh well. You gotta admit, that is pretty impressive how much ground he covered on it. So that is our Salt Lake City flight. See ya, Todd. I'm gonna be dropping in a bit few, so in about 10 minutes, feel free to tune in and watch one of our live videos. So we have our flight going to Salt Lake City, which is the Delta. The Southwest is going to Denver, and then the American is going to Dallas. I don't know, man. The Delta is going super slow. It's slowing down. Come on, Southwest, show up, show up. Let's go, 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 go. He's about to pop up any second. There he is. There are the wingtips, the winglets. I'm going to laugh if he turns and burns before them. Hey Linda, how are you? I'm glad you enjoyed that video yesterday with the special liveries. So up next on our departure is our Delta going to Salt Lake City. It's an A319. It's Delta 1094. Followed by Southwest 3855 going to Denver. and then we will have our American Airlines 1660 going to Dallas Fort Worth. Honestly, man, I've done 2 little flights, and now it's primarily just ground stuff. So just learning ground basics, and then eventually it's going to be a lot better. Something I've wanted, and plus I think it's going to cool off once I officially start flying fully. I figured I better do it now though. It's always been my dream to fly, so let's make it happen. Such a tiny plane, look at this thing. This wind is no bueno for me. Alrighty, our flight to Denver is up next. I know a lot of their 767s are Goodyear. A lot of them will be converted to freighters. Yep, that's my plan. I've done the media stuff for a while, so now it's time to try and focus on something else. What is going on? This tripod sucks. I know I've been saying I need to get a new one, but I've just been too lazy. We have a flight going to Vegas, 2800, so we may actually get a 2-for-1, a landing and a takeoff. Almost. So, alright guys, let's get one more airplane and then we will call it a day. But I just want to thank all you guys for tuning in for this afternoon. Appreciate you guys. I gotta do some stuff when I get home. Christina will be back. She's busy. So no, thank you all for tuning in. Let's catch one more plane. Remember what I always tell you guys. Be a good people. Tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know when it's going to be the last time. And yeah, we have enough jerks in the world, so let's get this Las Vegas flight and our flight to San Francisco. We have enough jerks in the world. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, she's okay. She does real estate, I think, and she's pretty busy, so she was on a few streams ago. Yep, that's the motto in life. Don't be a jerk. We legitimately have enough jerkwads in the world. We need to get rid of them. And check in on your friends. A lot of people are going through some tough times, and yeah, a lot of people go through tough times, and sometimes the happiest people do too. So check on your friends. If somebody months, make it a mission. Shoot them a message, see how they're doing. Send them a meme. You never know. And in a few minutes, you guys can tune in to the premiere video that we're gonna have. I'll drop a link in there for you guys. And then we will call it a day after that, my friends. So thank you guys. I know you have many options for streaming, and I'm thankful you picked my channel. If you like it, subscribe. And if you have any questions, shoot me a message. Follow us on Instagram. You can shoot me a message on Instagram. We have a Discord, but I don't know how to post a link right now. So from all of us at Sky Harbor, wishing you guys a good rest of the week. It's almost Friday. And thank you for spending the last hour and a half with us. And with that saying, we watch this plane through and Slavin out. Thank you, friends. Appreciate each and every one of you.